Drop 100 on the DJ, play some 90s R&B. Every day a different form when you ride and shot with me. I can take you to the mansion, hit a yacht and have a drink. You been California dreaming, close your eyes and don't you blink. Drop 100 on the DJ, play some 90s R&B. Every day a different form when you ride and shot with me. I can take you to the mansion, hit a yacht and have a drink. You been California dreaming, close your eyes and don't you blink. Let me sweep you off your feet, we do London for a week. Really ain't the one for waiting, but my presence make you leap. And this ain't just about your body, want your mind and then your sheets. I don't fuck with none of these bitches, if I want you it's for keeps. I can show you how I'm living, take care of you like my peeps. Fly you out to Carolina, I can listen while you speak. You want Fendi, hear some cheddar, cause I know you ain't no leech. It don't make the problem better, but put a smile up on your cheeks. When I fuck up in that pussy, I make love like it's a treat. Cause I really say the moment for the times that we can't beat. Sleeping in my Texas tea, cause you said it smell like me. When I'm overseas, you callin', see my face and it's relief. She ain't used to money calling, all her niggas always beef. Off-white and Lil Prada, I want diamonds in my teeth. She ain't used to gangsta loving, kiss her toes and let me eat. I can give you your desire, cut you off and set you free. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe. And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics today, no other, man. He's on fire. Luce Cannon, you know what I'm saying? Another lie in, more BS allegations, and he wonder why they denying that bail. So, amongst this phone call, you know, he just called in a wifey, you know what I'm saying? He say that MDC was on lockdown or whatever. Say they had a riot. So he say it was the pod next door. Now, that's probably about the only thing he was telling the truth about. When there are riots in there and stuff like that, they do lock the whole jail down. Even if it didn't happen on your side, they would lock the whole jail down until they can go holler at the shot callers and or the dorm and pod reps, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that everything in this pod is okay. And it's not going to be a revolving door or a domino effect from what happened in another pod, because you don't know why these things happen. Although it be racial mischief and riots and stuff like that, somebody could have owed somebody or just did something disrespectful that could have been nipped in the bud. But, you know, somebody was irritated. We all in jail, punch was thrown, and it just goes up from there. You know what I'm saying? We'll figure it out later after we remove these two and whoever else was caught on camera in the riot. Now, amongst this phone call, Luce Cannon is going to portray himself to be this dorm rep. You ain't even been in MDC LA 30 days. I don't know how you, a person that's never been in jail or done a long, extensive history or done a jail bid, think he's just coming in a federal pod with inmates who already been on the federal yard and inmates who already in this state, you know what I'm saying, cases of just, you know, who knows the game and know the ropes of the system. And you just come in and you think because you a social media personality that you got the pod? Man, you don't cut that out, man. Stop it, man. This is blasphemy. You know what I'm saying? At its highest rank. So, amongst that, he just talking like he juiced up. Oh, yeah, babe, you know, police said he gonna let me use the phone call. He know I need to call my wife. It was locked down and stuff like that. He really don't do this for nobody else, but, you know what I'm saying, I got it like that. And don't get me wrong. You do have COs in there like that, you know what I'm saying? I've been somebody who's been used to this type of, what do I want to call this? It's called juice, but the proper word that I'm looking for, I've been used to this type of treatment, you know what I'm saying, while doing my jail stays, because, you know, more than likely people who got this type of juice is people who know the system. They gonna look in your chart, see how long you've been in jail, see where you've been, see how you've been bitten. Like somebody fresh off the street, just because they got a little fame off of content and they're real controversy and they hopping on these phones, you know what I'm saying, making a goofy out of themselves. them not the type of people that they gonna respect. They gonna laugh and joke with you, you know what I'm saying? Because they can go watch you on YouTube and stuff like that. Oh man, was you for real about this? Oh, are you funny? But the little juice thing, like, that's for the convicts. The convicts are usually the ones with the juice. And I'm pretty sure it was a power rep before this man got there. Amongst that, he's saying he got a broken hand and he's just leaving it up in the air for whatever reason his hand's supposed to be broke for. And then he alleged that he kicked Bricc Baby out the cell. So let's get into this content, and y'all already know it's the halfway and the half effect we're gonna commentate.
Hello?
Yeah, what you doing, baby?
What happened to you? I didn't hear from you. You were supposed to call me yesterday.
I know. We just got off a lockdown, so when we got off a lockdown, I guess they had a riot next door, and they shut everything programs because they thought it.
I didn't hear you. They thought what?
I said they thought they was gonna kick off in here.
Oh,
Riot. You
oh,
know what they had next door.
oh my gosh, that's crazy. Every time I don't hear from you, my heart is just be like, what's going on? What happened this time? You know,
And
because I,
definitely
I know when you say you're gonna call me, you call me. So,
yeah. No, and then the crazy part about it is it happened like right after, and like the like the others and the whites and Hispanics came to me like, we ain't tripping or whatever like that, or y'all tripping. We was like, no, we don't even know what's going on. So I talked to them, but I was like, normal program or whatever.
hmm I can't hear you.
I said they locked us down like right after that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so the CO, he came and got me out my cell. He was like, I know you were telling me about the phone and stuff like that, and then you wanted to call your wife, so he let me out, and he was like, I don't do it for else, but real things going on.
That was nice of the CO to let you out to call me right now.
Yeah, no, that was cool. So I'm grateful that I don't be having the assholes and stuff like that on the board.
Mm-hmm.
And so they a normal program. If I want to get on, if I want to order all kind of stuff, so they be looking out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just your phone is a little choppy right now. Just a heads up. Speak more into it. I don't know if it's the
Yeah,
line or
can you
what.
hear me better?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because people be stuck on this cord. But yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no, it's good. They a blessing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Blessing
How
when
how's
on.
your mental?
Uh, good. My hand is broke.
What?
Uh, my hand is broke.
How did you end, baby?
We can talk about that later, but yeah.
Oh my God. Are they giving you medical attention?
Yeah, yeah. I went and raptured. It was my right the bone.
Oh, Jesus. Seriously, baby.
Uh,
And what
This
about your
call is from a federal prison.
what about your tooth? What are they doing extracted?
nope. I still haven't seen anybody or anything like that. They could, uh,
Your phone is breaking up.
yeah, they say it could take months, but they don't think that I'm gonna be here long enough to even get it done. So,
Mm.
um,
Well, I'm gonna
they,
talk to the lawyer and see what he can do, how he can expedite it. Just you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's not nice when you're getting nerve pain, getting headaches and shit. You know what I'm saying?
but
That's why
Y'all already know what time it is, man. Y'all heard it with y'all own ears. Y'all seen it with y'all own eyes. Now, what I like to say, I hate to be the one that had to debunk all this guy narratives, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'ma just call bullshit when it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? On whoever. And it's a lot of smoke and mirrors and bullshit with this guy, man. This guy still is mentioning bail. That's not gonna happen. This guy's talking about a broke hand on the phone. It don't even make no sense for him to even mention the broke hand and then tell her, oh, I'll get at you later about it. He's been at MDC long enough now, and I'm pretty sure the few likable people that like him and showed him the way, the ropes of things, he should have got on that email, you know what I'm saying, and sent an anonymous message. Hey, baby, you know what I'm saying, it's me. You know, I broke my hand. I had to whoop on some, whatever the case may be. This guy keeps getting on recorded phone calls that the courts are listening in to. They got a special file for this man phone call. Soon as he get, like it says recording, this line, they're not, the phones are being recorded, but they're not listening in. And some of those phone calls go unnoticed, you know what I'm saying, unless something happened. But this guy, I guarantee you, soon as his pack number, because you got to put your pack number in, they give you your federal pack number, you know what I'm saying, you got to put that in before you dial the number. And if you got a local number, so any spot you go to in the feds, get you a local number. The local number is gonna make it to where your phone calls are only $1 a call, $1 for 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. When I was there the last time, it was still a little bit of the COVID, the end of the COVID secession, and the phone calls were free. I don't know if they still free because, like I said, it'd be so much lying when Luce Cannon be hopping online with all these phone calls costing this, and we got to talk to the lawyer for this. It's good to have a paid lawyer, but what they don't understand, this is the feds, baby, the paid lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's just not going to push and shove his way with them people. Like, them people don't care, and they're going to quote rules and regulations and things and guidelines that they got to abide by, regardless of what a lawyer talking about. Only time a lawyer going to help is if they doing something unethical or they're practicing something that shouldn't be practiced, you know what I'm saying, or done. So all these phone calls, because you basically, you know what I'm saying, if you don't want to speak on what it is, it's basically a fight. So these people listening to all this, he's talking about him having toothaches, wanting to get his teeth pulled, and usually that is how MDC work. If they look how long you're gonna be here, or gonna ask you how long you're gonna be here, and if you're not gonna be there a certain amount of time, they already got a waiting list. They're gonna tell you, oh man, you're gonna be gone before then. So obviously, Luce Cannon must be telling these people that he's gonna get out on bail. They not about to let you out on bail. You know this, but you continuously come with this play for the masses and for the internet, knowing in your rightfully mind that you are not getting out. You know these people ain't letting you out. You just had this bail hearing. They told you that you a menace to society. You threatened to kill people, allegedly. You got up on no jumper and spoke on a robbery that you implemented, you and Big U in, that they didn't even know that you was a part of. The people not letting you go. But I guess, who am I to take somebody well wishes and good spirited and trying to remain positive about something happening? Because you got to remain positive and feed stuff to the universe, you know what I'm saying, and hoping, you know what I'm saying, it happens for you. But in this case, I just don't think it's that with Luce Cannon. We ain't seen too many plays with him. We have seen too many plays where he has sat here and live, from him being on the floor with Big U, you know what I'm saying, to, man, it's just like, man, y'all know what's going on, man. I know y'all not retarded. So we gonna go ahead and play the rest of this audio, and y'all already know it's the Hef way and the Hef effect we gonna commentate.
I don't know why you don't ever listen to me. I told you to get that tooth pulled how long ago? You was
And
delaying it, delaying it, delaying it. You see?
and yeah, but hopefully I get home this week.
I'm pr-
Hopefully,
I'm praying you do too, baby. I'm praying you do too. As long as we can, show that the AUSA was, lying about a lot the stuff that grants us to get you another detention hearing. So I'm gonna follow up with the attorney today to see what he got going on and see if he heard any word back from them in regards to that.
yeah,
You know.
definitely. But how everything else going on out there? Everything is straight.
Yeah, everything is good. I know you told me to, our schedule would drop in certain content. So I dropped the call that you had. Yeah, I dropped the call that you had, and I dropped part one and part two. Um, and And people are questioning, what's going on with you and Bricc right now because of the call, but obviously it was already scheduled. They don't know that we have like a plan of scheduling certain things. So whether you guys are on or off, that was already planned. So
So breaking news here on my cell. So
what?
shit. So we let everybody else figure that out.
What do you mean he's out of your cell, baby?
All over the internet, we heard in the statement.
Okay, so are y'all cool or you're not cool?
Yeah, no, we good now because he clarified it. He said that he was talking about that he's in a custody battle, and then put everybody his paperwork talking. He was in custody. I mean, going through a child's custody battle. So when he was like, "I'm tired of the police um, doing something or whatever," it was because of the police. I mean, I guess the police was telling him certain things going through a child custody.
Oh wow. So people were taking that as if he was telling, but really and truly he was just speaking from emotions of dealing with them for his custody battle with the children.
Yeah, so he
Ah.
clarified that, got the paperwork and everything, so everything is good.
Uh-huh. So you kicked him out the celly because you thought he was a rat, baby?
And
Oh my
and
gosh.
clarified everything like that.
So is he coming back or what's happening with that now?
Yeah, no, we good. We good now.
Mm. Okay,
Back in
so
there probably in an hour or two.
they're gonna put him back up in there?
Yeah, no, he's here now. He just moved a couple of cells over until we worked out everything. But yeah, he clarified it.
Oh, gosh, y'all be just like 1 minute y'all cool, the next minute y'all not. 1 minute y'all cool. Y'all need to make up your minds.
You want me to get him over here so he can clarify it to the world?
Baby, if you want to, but it don't matter. But go ahead. You got a minute and a half left on this call. So go ahead. Let me talk to him.
No, no. Hold on, let me see where he at. I don't see him. So
Okay.
that's all right. But I love you,
I
and
love you too, baby.
Yeah, this guy's a natural content creator. I'm gonna say one thing. If this woman think that we don't know or Hefe don't know that stuff is pre-planned and premeditated with them, she must be crazy, you know what I'm saying? We already know everything with Luce Cannon is premeditated and or thought through. It's a play. Of course, it's planned, it's a play. So that's why you gotta question everything Luce Cannon done, and a lot of things is coming into questioning to where she's like, oh, why people are saying this or debunking this or saying this, because we understand it's a play, and y'all keep on helping us understand it's a play when y'all saying stuff for pre-planned. Now, it was pre-planned, and if Bricc was with that, I don't understand how like see, that's why I say money's the root of all evilness, because she's basically saying that Bricc knew about this and Bricc was with this. Like, nigga, ain't no way. I don't care for no amount of money. Are you about to drop a phone call playing with me talking about I'm a rat, this and that? Oh, I knew the indictment was coming. I was gonna get Big U arrested, and we said his mouth. I would have socked him upside his mouth, man, so quick. We not even about to play for no ounce of money and let you debunk me. But furthermore, that's how you know all the stuff is a play, because he was saying Bricc Baby was a snitch back then, and he believed this with all his heart. And y'all seen from the phone call that I played, you know what I'm saying, from the content a few days ago, that he was like trying to press gas on 600, like, why you lying for him, taking up for him? Didn't you hear him say this? Nigga, on 608, but I'm gonna start pulling up tripping. He was passionate about this by being hot, puka butts, and all this and that. Whatever. They had their little no jumper interview. They canceled out they beef. I don't even care about none of that. But it's like when you start playing with certain words. Oh, you a rat, you a snitch. This is a phone call this man passionate about. Now sailed up with this man. Furthermore, he the broke hand was a lead up. That might be a lie. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of titsy itsy bitsy believing it, but now that might be a lie. The broke hand was a lead up to the oh, I put Bricc Baby out the cell. So he's trying to say he made Bricc Baby move out the cell and or put Bricc Baby out the cell because y'all know when this indictment came out, as I read, and as well as a few others from the internet read, it had said that Bricc was saying he was getting tired of these police. I'm getting tired of these police, you know what I'm saying? Whoa, like messing with me or acting weird. You know what I'm saying? I can get the paperwork, you know what I'm saying? I got to put up right now to quote exactly what he had said, but it was something along them lines to where it made it seem like, ooh, the police making him do something he don't want to do. So based off this, Luce Cannon say he pressed Bricc Baby like, hey, nigga, you a snitch. You got to get up out the cell. Bricc Baby count 6 on my mama, nigga, I ain't no snitch. What you talking about? They got their little back and forth, allegedly. He say he put Bricc out the cell. This is what I'm not understanding. See, what y'all see, money is the root to all evil if this is just not a play. And Bricc don't know nothing about this because I don't know if Bricc listening to this content or Bricc just letting him do what he want to do, but this is the thing. Bricc Baby was in MDC LA 30 days before this man showed up. How the hell Luce Cannon, who ain't never been to jail? Now we got to give Bricc some credit. Bricc is somebody who's been to jail, did some jail terms and all that before this no jumper shit. How the hell Luce Cannon come to the pod and just start running the pod? That's like me being in the pod and Luce Cannon coming there thinking he about to run a pod with somebody who did this time and is certified. Not saying that Bricc is me, but Bricc is somebody who's been in that LA County jail. And I don't know if he did any state time, but he did some extensive jail history, he did some extensive jail time. This man talking about after the riot, the message coming to him, talking to him, asking him, is everything all right? You know, the blacks ain't tripping, we gonna just leave that over there. He like, yeah, you know, everything good. He talking about he put Bricc out the cell. If we remember when they first came in there, Bricc moved him in the cell with him. We heard it out Brick's own mouth. She played the phone call. Cannon put Bricc on the phone. Bricc like, yeah, man, you know, my boy here now, it's good. You know what I'm saying? You know, I got him. I moved him in the cell with me. All of a sudden, every time Luce Cannon get on the phone, he King Kong too strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got the whole pod. He making stuff happen. He kicked Bricc out his own cell, made Bricc move 2 cells down until he basically can clear up what they was talking about. So I guess what they were allegedly talking about in the paperwork, what Bricc was like, he tired of these police, I guess it had something to do with his child, because that situation was about his child and baby mama. And I don't know if his baby mama was playing games with them courts and stuff like that, and or if she had a restraining order, but she did pop up at the house. But all in all, he said he was getting tired of him. So I guess he justified it, and that justifying was good enough for Bricc. Well, that justifying happened in a cell that Bricc never moved out of. Luce Cannon probably asked him, and I don't even think it was in an aggressive tone, probably came to him like, man, what's up with this, man? They on the internet running wild saying that you said this and did this. And Bricc like, nah, cuz, that's what happened, cuz. You know what I'm saying? And explain to him. But this man gonna make content out of everything, man. This man gonna make content out of everything. And if you listen closely, what ain't being said, how you know that Big U and other narratives he come with, you can just debunk off the natural. So with that being said, I'm going to conclude this there. It's your boy Younger and Hefe. Don't care about number with the checks. Oh, yeah. Something else before I go, let me say. Luce Cannon, although we know it's a lie, if you don't stop getting on this phone saying that these Marshall people are looking out for you and are doing stuff for you, you going to get somebody in trouble. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail.
Gate, I ain't social media built, and I vouch for my motherfucking self. True street nigga, good in every hood, a little book, smart, extensive vocabulary capacity, and a lot of common sense. 5% fuck nigga, 95% solid nigga. Therefore, if you claiming you 100, you's a goddamn lie. Why? Because I'm the realest nigga I know.